I get some people coming in. Good evening, Anita. How are you? It's good to see you. Give me 1 second. One second, my friend. Good. 1 second, my friend. Oops, 1 second. I'm still not good at all this technology stuff. Okay. Have you noticed, Anita? I've been getting on earlier and earlier. Not 2, 3 in the morning. How was your day? Girl, I'm getting better, but I am not that good at it. I'm really not. My son teaches me a lot, and I'm kind of figuring it out. The whole YouTube live thing, I'm so not used to it all. As you can tell, I kind of struggle with it. There's just so much going on, so much to do. It's crazy. How did that go? Hopefully it went good. Oh, thank you. I'm not doing terrible, right? Could be worse, I guess. I suppose. Want to go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. It's not even my time, but come on, everybody. Hello to the new people that came in. What's up, Daniel? Hello, Ibra. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Freaky, hello. Tora, hello. Big Boy Studios, hello. Let's go for a little walk, guys. For those that don't know where I work in a tiny home village. So it's a place where, 1 second. Can you keep an eye on the gate real quick?
Yep, I'll be out there.
Okay, so I work at a tiny home village. And as you can see, they are tiny, literally tiny homes. And we take people and get them off the streets and get them put in here. Here's what they look like on the inside. Not very big at all, but you know, bigger than a tent, right? We have rows. We got bigger ones back here. So these ones are, I think they're like 10 by 6, 10 by 7, good size. And then these ones here are like 6 by 6 or 7 by 7, something like that. So the little community area, little community kitchen, microwave, air fryers, toaster oven, the ping pong table. That's a new addition. Refrigerator. We go through every hour, check the bathrooms, make sure everybody's okay. Sorry. I hate when somebody's in there and I knock. These are the bathrooms. Nothing fancy, but better than a bush. Quiet here tonight, which is a good thing. I'll catch up on the chat here in just a second, guys. Hello. Once. Yep. See, that was quick.
I just got to meet Raven, and I don't remember what everyone's saying.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, nice, right? I met them the other night too. We have a big rush of new people in here, guys, and I'll tell you kind of about this couple. I can't tell too much, but you know, you'll understand why here in a second. Mr. Hyde, hello. Hello. What's up? What's up, Unc? I like that. Brad, welcome back, my friend. Pretty Princess, hello. Welcome, everybody. So let me ask you a question real quick, Dakota. That must be a young thing, right? So Unc is like slang for like an older guy. But I want to say like older, but cool guy, right? Hello, Brad. Not like an older, lame person. Did you guys see the description? So I figured tonight there's a topic that's always debated in the recovery world, sobriety versus recovery, and what's the difference. So if any of you out there are sober or in recovery, then what are your thoughts on it? Are you blasting 6G in the quad? David, I don't even know what the hell that means, brother. I have no idea what that means, man. I don't know what that means at all. Pretty Princess, yeah, it's not too late, no. It's only like, it's 10:48 where I'm at. I'm in Washington. Hello, my favorite pickle. Oh, thank you, Tripster. I appreciate you, man. You're always in here being very kind. I appreciate it. Good job to you, too. Cluzzy the Yeep. What would I do if you gave me $2,000? I would pay the rent at my sober home, and then I would pay the new guy's rent as well. We have a guy that just moved in, and he's kind of stressing on his rent and doesn't know what to do. So if I had that, that's what I would do with it. So it would go quick. That'd be $1,400 out the door, but that's what I would do. My needs are met. I try to meet other people's needs. So Anita, so we have this. I met this couple that came in last night, first night here. Fucking 18 years old, this guy and girl. Oh, thank you, Fuzzy. I don't. If you do, it's greatly appreciated, but never expected. Just so you know that. The biggest gift is you guys being here, really. But if you want to help support the channel and help support me doing this, donations are always accepted and appreciated. But I'm not like some people on here that get angry and upset and start belittling you if you don't give me money. So, Angelina, what's up? That is, oh, up top there. They moved it. That is one of those things that kills mosquitoes. I guess. I don't know how good it works because I still get eaten up while I'm in here. So I think it kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe it's preventing me from getting eaten up like more than I am, but I'm still slipping those fuckers away. Angelina, I came on early. I did that for you. No, I know a lot of you guys, the time difference is really off. So instead of coming in at midnight or 1, I thought I'd come on early because then if I get tied up doing other stuff later, I can always come back on later, you know, instead of like one long, boring thing, I could like break it up if I need to. But good to see you. How's your night going? Lumberjack? No. You mean lumberjack? No, I'm not a lumberjack, but I get that a lot, my friend. I get a lot of people asking me if I'm a hunter, if I'm a fisherman, stuff like that. I guess I just have that outdoorsy look, which I think is a good thing because I love the outdoors. Give me 1 second. You got to forgive my face being all up on. I'm trying to do one of these sticker things. 1 second. One second, guys. See, there's a mosquito buzzing around me right now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Kick, thank you. Sobriety versus recovery. What's the difference, you guys? What do you think the difference is? Because there is a difference, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. A big difference, matter of fact. Angelina, where are you from again? Are you you're on the East Coast, right? Excuse me. Maryland, that's right. Go to drug dealer work? No, man, I can't do that again. I stopped doing that, my friend. I'm in recovery, so I don't do drugs or deal drugs no more. I'm around drug use a lot though. At my work, it's very just boom, right out there. It's sad. It's really, really, really sad. Because a lot of the people here are really, really great people. Like you can see past it and you can see like their true like core selves, but they're just fucking gone off, you know. It sucks. Breaking Bad. I wish, man. You know, if I had skills like that, Anita, yeah, you pretty much nailed it. So, and from what I understand, and I can only speak for myself, but for me, sobriety is just taking away the drugs and the alcohol. You know, um, But that's not, so for me, drugs and alcohol is not my problem. It was always my solution. And I'm the problem. So sobriety is just taking away the mind altering substances. Right? For me, recovery is fixing the problem, and restoring back. You know, to recovered means to get back something you lost, right? And what I lost was my power. And so for me, being in recovery is getting back my power and fixing the problem, which the problem wasn't the alcohol or the drugs. The problem was me. You know, hell, I'm still a problem every day. You know, every day I wake up and I hit my knees and I pray to God that He directs me and guides me, and to try to somebody or something in my way where I can be of use and be of service. You know. What's up, External? How are you, bud? Golf, hello. Recovery coach. You know, that's one of the things I'm kind of shooting to. I would like to entertain that someday. You know, I'm still kind of undecided on the path I'm going to take. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, which is kind of weird because when I first got sober, right, when I moved into the sober house, I honestly didn't think that I would make it a year sober, because I'm that guy that could never stay sober ever. I was known for that, like coming in and out, in and out. So I didn't make any plans. I just did a 2 quarters in college, got a job in a treatment center, and I was just kind of dicking around. And now I'm really like, I got people in my house that are buying homes and, you know, doing great things. And I don't want to be stuck doing what I'm doing. And so I got to think about like, what's my next move? And I don't know if it's recovery coach or drug and alcohol counselor, truck driver, or you know, doing my storage unit thing again. I have no idea. You know, opening up my own tiny home village or recovery house. Opening up a recovery house would be ideal for me. I'd like to do that. Oh man, awesome! Fuck yeah, dude. That's super cool. I'm really proud of you. A year, that's huge, man. That's big. Hell, man, a week is big. You made it past that 24 hours. You made it past that first week. Days, which I think you probably know too, can be incredibly tough. Um, Even after a year, brother, it gets hard. You know, I'm coming up on 2 years, and it's still difficult some days. Thanks, Angelina. Barfy man, I agree. Heroin is the best drug out there. I love it way too damn much. That's why I have to stay the fuck away from it. You just got a car again? Is that what you said? Marmaduke, hello, buddy. Yeah, Marmaduke. All right, buddy. You know how to party. Yeah. You know, that's like the perfect mixture, you know, I mean, you're right. I'm not on here endorsing drug use or anything, but um, I'm a very transparent person, and this channel is a very transparent channel. Honesty, like open feelings, whatever. But cocaine and alcohol, great mix. Great mix. Um, if I was capable of doing that and living a normal life, by golly, I would. But I am incapable of that. There's no way. You give me a little bit of cocaine and a little bit of alcohol, fuck, dude, I'm off and running. I'm gone. You won't see me for a year. I'll come back, 100 pounds lighter with track marks everywhere, some restraining, and an ankle bracelet on my ankle, guaranteed. Thank you, Marmaduke. You know, you got good vibes as well, man. You seem like good people. So, and golf, yeah, dude, alcohol. It is, alcohol is the one that's legal, but it's the one that if you go through withdrawals, you could literally fucking die. Yeah. Yeah. We do. They're going to be in the other office. The other office? Yeah. Yep. What was I? Yeah, so you can actually die from alcohol withdrawals. You can actually die. When I was at the treatment center a couple months before I left, there was a lady that died on my watch actually from alcohol withdrawals. So, mixed martial artist, day 1 today. Holy shit, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I always say, man, day 1 or one day, you know, like you could do it one day or today could be that day. Oh man, I'm sorry. You know, it's going to be painful. I'm not going to bullshit you, man. It's not going to be fucking sunshine and rainbows. But I promise you, man, you're on the shitty side of a miracle. You get through this week or two, you'll finally start to feel like you're not going to fucking die, and you'll be on the right path, and you'll start progressively feeling better. And you're going to have to go through it at some point, right? It's not going to stop. It's not going to go away. You know, you can go get some relief for it right now and just prolong it and make it worse, because ultimately the longer you use, the harder it's going to be. So, and it's already going to be hard, man. So you might as well just do it now. And if you need someone to talk to you while you're going through this, I'm more than happy to give you my phone number. You can call me throughout the night if you're going through it, like whatever. If you need that, I got you, okay? Like, you don't have to go through this alone, I promise. You're welcome. Golf, yeah, I've heard of that stuff, man. There's people coming into the treatment center detoxing from that stuff. Absolutely, you're worth it, buddy. Absolutely, you're worth it. And if nobody today has told you they love you, man, I love you. And I mean that. We are kind people. Yeah, we try to, buddy. We love you and we're rooting for you. We really are. And I'm not joking about reaching out to me if you need it. All right. You don't have to go through this alone. I've been there. I've went through it. I've never went through benzo withdrawals, and I heard they're a motherfucker. But I've also heard once you're just get through it, my friend. However you got it. You know, get some. I hate endorsing any sort of drugs or anything, but if you need to get some pot or something, like get some weed, some edibles. A lot of people through the withdrawals, man. It does. Paulie, yeah, you know, a lot of people think like you, my friend. A lot of people think that, you know. So for some people, sure. For me, it wasn't. Now it was a choice for me to use, absolutely, man, absolutely. But once my body became dependent on it, no, you're right. I chose every day to feed that addiction and to feed, you know, because if I didn't, I would get physically sick. And so, but you're right. It's still a choice. You know what I mean? Still a choice. So you're right. You are correct. Now, is the choice we have a good choice? No, I don't like it. You know, restless, irritable, discontent, or sense of relief and comfort. You know, I'm going to take the comfort if I'm able to, always. You know, until my life got so out of control and spiraling in the wrong direction, I made a different choice at that point. But welcome, by the way. Nice to meet you, buddy. Really nice to meet you. Yeah, that contributes a lot to it, bud. It does. You know, I know for me, so I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. Yeah, run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back in a moment. Copy that. Yeah, that's got a lot to do with it too, bud. It does. You know, because really, man, if you love yourself, if you can truly look at yourself in the mirror and love the person that's looking back at you, you wouldn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Um, problem with me is I I didn't know how to love myself. You know what I mean? I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't know how that felt. You know, I didn't have the love I guess hoped I had, like, you know, when I was a child. You know, like I was born from single young parents. They're 15, 16. And, my whole family was drug addicts and convicts, so it didn't really have, um, you know, didn't have this like foundation, I guess. You know, so what I grew up with was a lot of the wrong stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Angelina. That's self love right there. When you make that choice to get sober, you're making that choice to start loving yourself. You know, for me, for me anyway. Now, all the shit that I'm saying, this is all just my opinion. You know, I don't speak for drug addiction world, but I'm just speaking from my own experience and you know, the wrong stuff, Brandon. Like like my parents when I was younger, like we would go and like get dressed up in the shittiest clothes we'd have, and we would go. This is my mom, mind you. And we would go to the store and put on brand new, clean clothes and walk out with it, steal shit. Um, you know, my grandpa had me selling crack for him and cooking and crack for him at 17. Um, you know, my mom was a bad alcoholic in my earliest memory. I was, she was always with these alcoholic men that would be physically violent towards us, older men, because she was a young mom. And so to take care of us, she would get with these men, and they're very abusive, they're alcoholics. So everything that I was taught, like at a young age, was wrong. That's what I'm stuff, you know, domestic violence, criminal behavior, drinking and drug use, that kind of thing. Oh, it's okay, Anita. It's okay. I've worked through a lot of that stuff, and you know, I believe that that kind of stuff helped shape, you know, me for what I do today. So, you know what it did teach me though? The abusive from the domestic violence. It taught me how not to treat a woman. You know what I mean? I remember there'd be nights we would be eating dinner at the table. So she dated this man. He was a bad alcoholic, super nice guy when he was sober, but he could not stop drinking. And abusers, it happened over a period of time. First, he isolated us to Bonnie Lake. Um, and then like he would start cutting off my mom's friends and family, like my grandma, you know, and my aunts and stuff like that. And then it started with the yelling, and then the violence came, and that was bad. We would sit at the dining table, and we would hold on, guys, I'm coming. Welcome back. Yep, you're welcome. We would sit at the dining table, and like the only communication we could do is like wink at each other. She would like give me a wink, and that would kind of tell me like we're gonna be okay, kind of thing. And so, excuse me. External, so you can understand. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, Brandon, shoot, I'm sorry, bud. Thank you, Angelina. Yeah, I tried. You know, the only good thing that came out of my kids witnessing my alcoholism and my addiction as they saw the sorrow and the darkness and the hopelessness and just the dread of it all. From their perspective, point of view, it did not look appealing to them. I don't think they looked and went like, one day I want that. Like it didn't, especially my kid, my son. Like, no, he's a good boy. Boston Bill, what's up, brother? Anita, that's correct, man. You live so many years in the darkness, man. So when you get out of it, just everything's just beautiful. Everything's just good. Even when it's not good, it's good. If that makes sense, like even with the struggles I got going on today, like it's I'll take those over what I used to struggle with, you know. And also, there's some new people in here, so the biggest gift is you guys being here tonight. But if I appreciate that, and if you do want to help support me and the channel, and so I can keep doing this and stuff, you can check the description, and there's ways to help and donate. It's always appreciated but never expected. Just know that. So Pat, hello. No, I'm not smoking weed, buddy. It's a vape. Tony, your big toe? I'll stub your big toe, buddy. I hope it feels better. Boston Bill, I saw you in a chat. That zombie eats brains guy. I've watched him for a while, man. I didn't know what he was doing in the beginning, but he's really made some progress, man. External. So yeah, what I do is so I work at a tiny home community, and at night we lock the gates, and so I have a partner that is here with me. She's in the other office. We watch cameras. We lock the gate at night, so I have to let them in and out. Every hour on the hour, I walk the perimeter. I check the bathrooms and make sure nobody's overdosed in the bathrooms and nobody's dead for the most part. Standing guard, kind of, yes. So I get, yeah, sort of security / engagement specialist. We talk to the people here and try to just be some source of hope for them. The fake vapes, Cody? No. Do you mean nicotineless ones, like with no nicotine? How's it going, bud? Glad you're here. If you guys haven't liked the stream, man, double tap the screen for me. Appreciate it and love you guys. If nobody today has told you that. Oh, Brandon, you're military. Thank you for your service, buddy. I appreciate you. No, Cody, I've never heard of them. Do they have nicotine in them? I should take a look at them. I'm going to go take a walk, guys. You guys want to come with me? Let's go. Look, make sure everybody's okay. I'm bring you guys with me. Tonight, too, it's rainy out. A far cry difference from the 90-degree weather we had. So, you know what I mean? That's the front gate. We lock it up. Man, I wish. So here's the time, guys. David, you want to just keep an eye on the front gate? I'll catch up with the chat here in a second. Oh, these are the tiny here. These are the big ones, the newer ones. They're like 10 or 12 by 6, something like that. These are the other ones. They're 7 by 7, I believe. And we just make sure everybody's okay. We have to start doing this because a couple months ago, he was dead in the bathroom for like 10 hours. She was in there, nobody knew. Everyone. So it's a new thing we do. Here's what the bathrooms look like. They're not the best, but you know, it's better than being out in the woods, I guess, you know. Here's what one looks on the inside looks like. This one, I think, remodeled. You can't really tell, but yeah, you can't see. They're little. They're enough for a twin bed and, you know, a little nightstand and or like a folding chair, folding table, something like that. Welcome to new people. Give me a second. When I sit down, I can formally say hi to you guys. I'm back, Dave. Thank you.
What happened?
Oh, I just went for a quick walk.
Yeah, that's the bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. All right, fellers. Welcome, new people. Okay. Yeah, Angelina, it gives them a safe place, you know. Some people call it enabling, and I agree to a point, you know. But it gives them a launching pad, a safe place to, you know, because a lot of people, and I've experienced this, a lot of people will, they won't go to treatment or get sober because I've heard this excuse so many times. I have no place to go back to. I don't want to go back to the streets. I'm just going to use. And so this just gives people, you know, an option and a place to get their mail sent to take a shower, to shave, so they can attempt to get a job and do something. You know, we feed them, we give them clothes, we give them kind of a hand up. Well, kind of a handout, but you know, hand up, hand out. Oh, what's up, Nessie? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Anita, I don't even know the new people that pop, but welcome everybody. So I don't think there's a limit. I've talked to people. I talked to yesterday. She's been here almost 2 years. There's another guy that has been here for 3 years. So there's no limit. But see, that's what I'd like to change. I would like to not put limits, but I want to start my own. That would be great. I would push it towards recovery. You too, Nessie. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you. And I love you if nobody's told you today. And so I would start one, and I would have programs or incentives to get sober, or like form like a game plan, like, you know, okay, what are we going to do in the first 3 months? Like job wise, what are we going to do? Like, how are we going to move forward? Like I want to hear their 1 year goal, or their 6 month goal. And if they're not sober yet, I'd like to get them on that path, you know. Hello, Celia. How are you? Good to meet you. So that's ideally what I would like to do. And is it unrealistic? Maybe, but you know, it's doable. I know there's a lot that are homeless that you know, would like that opportunity. All right, let's do a joke. What do you call a cow with no legs? Okay, hold on a sec. Angelina, I hope you don't mind me doing that. You're kind of already doing what they do. I got a joke. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. That's one of my favorite ones. Or what has 5 toes but isn't your foot? My foot. Or my all-time favorite. People always get thrown off because they think it's going to be something. But what's brown and sticky? I'm going to see if you guys can guess it. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Duh. Yeah, Angelina, welcome to the mod squad. I don't know, Brandon, what is it? A stick. You got it, external. Yep. Good man. You're the only person that's ever gotten it. Well, I don't even know if you got it because I said the answer before you commented. So I don't know. You know, I also used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but you know, thank God I turned myself around. Man, I am on a roll. Don't get me started, boy. When I worked at the treatment center, I was known for my dad jokes. I was known for my very big range of jokes, from jokes to PG-13 jokes to rated X jokes. Like I got a joke for any occasion. Yep, dad jokes. I told my wife once that she should just embrace her mistakes, and for some reason she was just quiet and just gave me a hug. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do a kind of a bit inappropriate one. It's not too bad, but what does a robot do after sex? He nuts and bolts. Okay, I won't do any more of the adult ones. Yeah, Brandon, when I have that one, usually when I say what's brown and sticky, I always get the look like their eyes get big, and you know they're always wondering like, oh God, what is it, a turd or something like that? I don't know. But it's just a stick. A stick. Boston, what are your thoughts on sobriety versus recovery, man? How would you describe the difference in recovery? Hello, Sleepy. How are you tonight? Mr. Mouse, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Good evening to you as well. Meted candy? Metal candy? Melted candy. Oh, that's no. Good. I'm glad you're doing amazing. If nobody today has told you guys they love you, I love you guys. As you know, and I'm going to say it probably 12 more times before I get off here. I am. Thank you, Knight. Good to meet you. I'm glad you're here. Jaybird, how you doing, buddy? Jaybird nailed it, brother. Absolutely. Yep. Sobriety is just taking away the drugs and alcohol. But like I say, drugs and alcohol wasn't my problem. That was my solution. I was the problem. My restless, irritable, and discontent was the problem. So I would go to that sense of ease and comfort at once that comes with having a drink or drug, in my case, too. Absolutely, Mr. Mouse. Great answers, man. Great answers. Do you really, Jaybird? I live in about a 12-man recovery house, bud. I live in a clean and sober house. It's not just a clean and sober house; it's a recovery house. We push recovery. You got to have a sponsor. You got to be working the steps. There's accountability, structure, consequences, integrity, all that stuff. So yeah, we have that. Karen, yeah, white knuckling. Oof, God, I don't envy anybody that's doing that. That is, God, that's horrible. I remember my first 6-7 months of recovery, of sobriety. This round, I was white knuckling it. It was not good. Hey, May, I appreciate you being here, and I love you. If no one told you that today, but can I just ask politely, please, if you could stop spamming? Just ask it once, and if we don't want to answer, we don't have to answer. I try to keep politics out of this because, as you know, politics can really stir some shit up. So we try to keep it either gentle or like, no, thank you. I'm glad you're here, by the way. Karen, congratulations, man. Right on. Awesome. May, yes, I believe in God. Of course I do. I do. Jaybird, so it's a 6 month, what do you mean? So it's a 6 month thing you sign up for, or like after 6 months you have to leave? All right, May, you have a good night. Thank you for saying hello. I appreciate you. Thanks, Mr. Mouse. Night serving Jesus, absolutely, bud. Yeah, that's a huge thing. Trying to do it alone is, it didn't work for me. Maybe for some people, but it's nice to have people that can relate. You know what I mean? Maverick, awesome, man. That makes my heart happy hearing that. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for being an inspiration. Thank you for blazing the path for people like me, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Karen, so thanks for asking. So we have a church here in the local area, and they bring they make food, hot food. We used to have like microwave stuff, like frozen, that would get donated, and they would just use the microwave. But a church here locally, every day, I think at lunchtime. I don't know if it's more than once a day because I work night shift, but there's a big pan, and it's just, so they feed them. So that's how they get their food. And then they can go to the store and buy what they want, put their stuff in the fridge here. There's a microwave, there's toaster oven, there's air fryer. So Gabriel, let me see what you wrote. 6 month program. They start with 30-day rehab. Okay, that's cool. Wow, that's cool. It's good to have a plan, like an outline, sort of. Our house, there's no like real limit. Um, the owner likes to say, like, around the 2 year starts having conversations with people. I asked him the other day, I was like, hey, I'm coming up on my 2 year mark. I'm getting nervous. I don't know what to do. I don't make enough to live on my own yet, And he was like, man, you can stay here as long as you want, as long as you're doing the deal. And you haven't outgrown the house, is how he said. Yeah, Maverick, I'm in Washington State, buddy. Washington State. I'm from Tacoma. Jaybird, so it's not like a prison type environment. Like you get, free will and stuff, right? Obviously, you know. Yes, Karen. So we have couples that are here as well, and they each get their own place. So we got a lot of couples that will have one unit, and then their next one. A lot of them uh, will use one to like store everything, and then they'll sleep together in the other one. I'm sure they love it because when they get in fights here, they'll separate, and you know when a couple isn't getting along because they'll sleep in their own units when they sleep. So yeah, men and women. We just got a young couple in last night, actually, and it breaks my heart, you guys. So, this young girl, she's 18, her boyfriend's 19. She's sober, right? She doesn't use, I think she smokes weed or whatever she said, but her boyfriend is trying to cut back and he's using meth, right? And she's got this black eye. I can only imagine what it's from. But I told some of the old timers that I'm good with here last night. I told a couple of the ladies, I was like, please watch out for this young woman. Like, don't let these people take advantage of her, or, you know what I mean? Like, because if I was in my addiction on the streets, this couple would be prey to me, weak, right? I don't mean to call them weak, but it is what it is. And they would get took. And so I got some eyes watching out for them, I hope. And I told her tonight, I said, look, if any of the men here come at you creepy, fucking look at you funny, say weird shit to you, please come tell me or one of the other staff members so we can do something about it. But yeah, young man, 18 years old, homeless, addicted. It's bad. So private playlist. Welcome, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Oh goodness, Brandon, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Eight years, Jaybird. Congrats, dude. Right on. Man, I love hearing your guys' sober dates, man. It's fucking awesome. Vanessa, welcome. Good to meet you, my friend. No, I don't catch or collect rainwater. No. We have running water here, so they get to use running water. Boston, it's okay, man. I usually let people just kind of say what they want to say for a little bit, you know, kind of freedom of speech sort of thing, till it gets too crazy. You know what I mean? I try to hit them with the kindness and I try to flip them before it gets too crazy, you know. And then if that doesn't work, then yeah, you know. Right, let's listen to some Nickelback. Cody Ashley, what's up? Nice to meet you. I don't know what that means, Ethereum. I don't know what that is. And no, nobody here is going to make fun of you. I promise you that. No, absolutely not. Little Stank, how you doing? I love the name. That's funny. Little Stank. Car Fentanyl, what's up? Good to meet you. Congrats on the 2 years, bud. Right on. Hell yeah, that's cool. I recognize your name though. That's some strong stuff right there. Alejas, good to see you, my friend. Knuckless. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's hope you're not what's it called? Lactose intolerant. Oh, thank you, Royers. It's the back of an AA coin. I'm real big into recovery, and I love AA. So I don't know if you're trolling me, because some people pop in here and they say, I always hear like hand tattoos are gay or stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe some can be, but I think for the most part, they look all right. I don't like mine. My cousin did mine, and he didn't do all that great of a job, I don't think. But
I'm gonna go ahead and do my bathroom check.
all right, be safe. Yeah, AA is great, man.
Also, once I'm done, I'm gonna be smoking over at the smoking area. So if you don't know where I am, I'll be over there.
Alrighty, it's raining, so stay dry.
Thank you.
Trolls are a necessary evil. I don't know. I mean, I get entertained by them a little bit, but I always like the ones that come in and they start to troll, and then they realize that we're not really bad people, and then they become friends. I like those kind of trolls. Those are cool. Yeah, leave that cocaine alone, bud. No, leave it be, man. Bad stuff. Boston, how long you been sober, bud? I think you said like 17 years, I believe, right? Yes, they do. They do. There's a guy I watch on there. Yeah, 2008. Hell yeah, dude. 18 years, I think that is. My math sucks. I think it's 18 years. Little Saint, congrats, man. Fentanyl's a motherfucker, man. I used to do fentanyl. I OD'd once. The Sumner Library, man, in the bathroom. I had to get Narcan. And then I've had a couple close calls shooting it up. So then I stopped shooting it up. And then you guys remember so any of you fentanyl users out there, or ex-fentanyl users, did you ever, so I'd be sitting there and I would think I'm not sleepy or tired at all. And I would wake up like mid-fall, like I'd be like, I must have leaned too much and like fell, and I'd do that tuck and roll on the ground, always smash into whatever the hell's in front of me, not even realizing that I was doing it. I don't miss that. I had so many cuts and bruises and bangs and bumps and broken stuff from doing that. One time I was standing up, and I must have fell asleep standing up, but I woke up to my face. I was standing up, and here's the counter right here, and I woke up to my face, just boom, popped my head up, my nose bleeding everywhere. My son Blake was like, "What the fuck, Dad?" Oh man, thank you, Maverick. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. That kind of shit helps keep me going. Yeah, Boston, you know what's up. You know what's up. And to any new people, I'm gonna say it every once in a while. If this content has helped you and you'd like to help keep it going, you can help support the channel. You can check the description, and it's got links that certainly help. It's always appreciated, never expected, and I'm grateful for you. Little Stank, yeah, I dumped a lot of fucking money when I was buying storage units. Man, if I wasn't using, I would have had so much money, ridiculous amounts of money. I used to get on Whatnot, and I would buy the big boxes of Garbage Pail Kid cards. I would spend $200-300 And I would do box breaks on this app called Whatnot. It's like a live auction thing, and I would open up these Garbage Pail Kid cards and buy a number. So I'd have 10 spots. Depending on what I paid for the box and what cards they were, people would spend anywhere. I would charge anywhere from $20 to $50 a number. So if I spent $300 on a case of Garbage Pail Kid cards, and I charged $50 a number, that would be $500 I would make. So I'd make like $160 or whatever. My math sucks. And then I'd open the cards, and it's a cool surprise. Box breaks are fun. I used to love doing that, but I used to make a lot of money doing that. But I pissed so much of it away too. Ridiculous. Katerina, hello, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you, Angelina. Yeah, if you guys can like the stream, that certainly helps. Really appreciate it a lot. Little Stank, dude, I would scrape up change, bro. I would take money out of my son's piggy bank, and I'm not even joking when I say that. And I say that with no fucking pride whatsoever. But I mean, I did that. Austin, hello. Nice to meet you, my friend. What makes me happy? Well, my kids. My kids make me happy. Number one, helping others, that makes me happy. That brings me true happiness. It does. Alejas, you have no idea, girl. I have a lot of fucking stories, man. My God. If I wrote a book on some of the, oh my goodness. I started writing a book when I was like 3 or 4 months sober. I had this wonderful idea to start writing a book. I got like a chapter into it, and I was, man, I suck at this. I can't do this. I just don't have the energy to write a book. But it would be a great book, though. It'd be a great book. Brandon Lowry, dude, I got Garbage Pail Kid cards with me here tonight. I've been kind of going through, well, not kind of. I'm going through kind of financial struggles right now. Like I work and like I just got paid today, and I'm left with $13 because all my my kid and then my rent, and then getting paid once a week, your checks aren't that big anyway. So I brought my Garbage Pail Kid cards in because I was gonna like check the value of some and try to get some sold or something, which sucks. I love my Garbage Pail Kid cards, but fuck, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I gotta, just so you know, I'm not bullshitting. Yeah, I got a bunch, man. This is I have albums full, and then I have the good ones like the numbered cards and the refractors and the C variation ones and the older ones, newer ones. I got a lot of them, and I don't want to part with them. But they're just items. You know what I mean? You can get more. VIP auction group, welcome. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That sounds a lot like my marriage, and I ruined my marriage with my drinking. Ruined my kids, just tore everything up, man. I'm sorry you went through that. It's a horrible thing. My Bigfoot adventures, yeah. Did you ever listen to the podcast, Angelina? Well, I'd hope you read my book if I wrote one. That would be cool. Yeah, Brandon, I used to be a huge stoner too, man. I grew up in the '90s, so I think being a stoner back then was like what you needed to do. And nowadays, man, the weed is so potent. I don't know if I can handle it. To be honest with you, I don't think I can handle it. Yeah, you gotta check it out. Episode 1118, Sasquatch Chronicles. It's pretty good. Maverick, I look like an author. Thanks, man. I think Angelia, nice to meet you. My name is Daniel. Dan. Anita, you've okay, you listened to it. It's a good podcast, huh? Oh, Brandon, that sucks, man. Wow, that's crazy. So speaking of bag of stuff, so one time before I got divorced, I had to do one of my punishments for one of the things I did back in the day. I don't know which one, but I had to do road crew, right? You know, the people that are walking down the side of the highway picking up trash with the orange vest on. A bunch of cons doing that. So I did that, right? Quite a few times. And I remember one day I was walking down the highway. I was coming off of opiates and I was feeling like shit. And I remember I was like, man, I wish I could just find a bag of pills or something somewhere. And sure as shit, within the hour, I found a little, like a almost like a fanny pack thing, like one of those bathroom um, bags that you like put your toiletries and stuff in. Opened it up, bunch of bottles of pills in that fucking thing. But all of them were like melted and goopy and gross. But I remember thinking like, holy shit, what the fuck? You know, doing that was a crazy thing. The road crew thing, I found money daily. I found a meth pipe with meth in it one day. You find baggies of dope. You find so much stuff picking up stuff off the side of the freeway. It was crazy. It was crazy. The podcast Maverick. So if you go to Google or something and you type in Sasquatch Chronicles, you go to the webpage and then you go to the episodes, and there's so many great episodes you can listen to. If you're into Bigfoot, Sasquatch, stuff like that, it's well put together. It's interesting. It's not boring at all. Me and my son were on it on episode 1118 because we both had Sasquatch encounters. Um, so my son called and bugged the guy, and he finally got us on the show. It was cool. It was fun. I Prior to that, I listened to him for like 2 years, 3 years. So it was cool to be on it. It was fun. Johnny Salinas, what's up, buddy? Good to meet you. Yes, Angelina 1118. Yeah, it's fun. We were the second story. It's mainly Blake, my son. He wanted to be on it, and that was his like big excitement thing. So I was just his sidekick on that one. But that was cool. He was super super happy. I was supposed to send us each a hat. He said he would send us anything we wanted off of his store, and he had hoodies and hats, and we wanted a hat, but he never sent. We didn't want to bother him for it either, but yeah. Hello, welcome in. What's up, Matt? And Brits, hello. To believe in Bigfoot, study it. I don't know if it's, for me, like I just like learning about it because it's interesting to me. You know, I think anything that you're interested in, you probably want to study up on or learn some stuff about, right? I do. I find it very interesting. Not so much UFOs, but Bigfoot. I believe in UFOs, but I've never had an encounter or an experience, you know. So I don't know. What are you into, buddy? What's something that would get you fired up? What's something that gets you excited? That gets you intrigued? Another thing I'm really into is Billy the Kid. I love Billy the Kid. Big Billy the Kid fan. Brandon, where are you from, bud? What state are you in? You guys see how quiet it is tonight? I haven't had to get up like every 10 minutes to open the door. That's a good thing. I think the drugs are running dry here tonight. Sasquatches. Oh, wow. Here we go. me and my ex, well, and me and my son still do. We go squatching. We'll just drive out to the wood at nighttime, and we'll go out there and we'll just dick around and go knock on some trees and do some weird calls out into the woods, just for fun. You know, we don't really have any. We don't have any real experiences doing it that way. Devin, good answer, man. Yeah, I like that. I've never heard that. One is the process, one is the solution. Wow, that's a really good answer. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, Matt. Okay. Little Stank, good job. Good job, man. Heck yeah. My hat's off to you, buddy. I couldn't do it. Say you, I'll do that, bud. I will do that. Yeah, Anita, that's really more what it is for us. Like, we have a really good time just driving. We'll put on some good music, like some Sublime or something, and we'll just, or Yellow Wolf. We both like Yellow Wolf and or Jelly Roll, and we'll just jam out and laugh and have a good time. And then we get to the woods, and we're usually only out in the woods for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you know, and then drive back. But it's for the memories, you know. If either of us are feeling down, we try to go do that. He's leaving on the 13th of July, too. I'm bummed about that. And I want to do something like that with him. Like, I really want to take him camping or something. That's something he would love to do. I'd like to. I'm really going to try to make that happen. I'm going to try to make that happen. Thank you, Silent Gaming. I appreciate that. You know, we're talking about all sorts of stuff, buddy. We're talking about all sorts of random stuff. Sobriety, recovery, Bigfoot, Brandon's ex-girlfriend. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Karen, exactly. Yeah. It's just the presence, right? Sometimes all you need from somebody is a presence. And that's what we do. Yeah, I love Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll. You know, listening to a lot of this music right before I got sober really, really helped get me through a lot of stuff, actually. I know people say that all the time, but, you know, it really did. Yeah, we go up past Bumping Lake. Anita, do you know where Halfway Flats Campground is? It's mile marker 92 off Highway 410. There's a bridge there, and I've been jumping off that bridge since I was 10. So I take my kids up there. We go up there camping a lot. We go to Buck Creek a lot. That's where we've gone a lot lately. LA House, yeah. So Buck Creek is that's our go-to spot. My all-time favorite spot is Halfway Flats Campground. It's not the best, campground, I guess, but it's got so many memories for me there. I pretty much grew up there, so I like camping up there. 3.5 miles from Whistling Jack's Lodge. That's actually where my dad killed a man. He killed the guy drinking and driving right outside Highway 410, right past Halfway Flats Campground on the way to Whistling Jack's. Is a very windy spot before you get to the Little Natchez cutoff road, and right there is where he did the U-turn and killed that guy. A lot of memories there. Matt, no way. You're going to go see Yellow Wolf? Hell yeah. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. Or see him. See that. Little bit of, I don't know how to say your name. I don't know what that means. YZ1. No. Texas, Mexico. I was born in Texas, Waco, Texas. What's up, Newly Balanced? Good to see you, buddy. Right? Shout out to you, man. Cheers to that. Drink some to that. Look at this mug that one of my friends that I actually met on here. She was a subscriber. She made this coffee mug for me. It says sober since 8/15/2024 and still kicking ass. I use it every damn day. CTG, what's up, buddy? Angelina, you would like it. It's beautiful. The Pacific Northwest is incredibly beautiful. It doesn't even suck during the fall. Like, it's still pretty in its own way, but you just better get very familiar with Netflix and staying indoors and getting cozy, Yeah, Anita, I like the runway there. Yeah. I was teaching my daughter how to ride my motorcycle on that runway. Matter of fact. Brandon, me too, man. I can't say definitively that everything I heard was Sasquatch, of course, but my encounter I had, I can 99.9% guarantee that's what it was. Happened so close, and it was so like nothing I've ever heard. And the charge or the stomp that we heard directly after the screams, like there's no way it could have been anything else except, to me. And then my son saw one with his eyes, so um, I believe him. I thought he was lying, but I've been pressing him for years, and he sticks with the same story. So I think he's being legit. Newly Balanced, how you doing, buddy? You've been around for a while, haven't you? I think I've talked to you before. Brandon, you don't practice entry. Hey, so Sublime just came out with a new album, right? Like a week ago. It's an amazing album, and guess who the singer is? So the singer is his son, the original lead singer, Sublime Bradley. His son was 11 months old when he died, right, from a heroin overdose. And his son, Jacob, is now the lead singer of the band, and he sounds amazing. In the CD, it is amazing. Jiggle bees. Oh no, man. Shit. I'll have to you're not supposed to tell everybody, man. Shit. It's all that Taco Bell I've been eating, man. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Pops. Oh shit. Matt, absolutely. Absolutely. Hello, Casey Higgins. How are you doing tonight? It's good to meet you. Buck, yes. Well, no, I didn't see Bigfoot. I had an encounter. My son saw Bigfoot. I had a different kind of encounter. I got screamed at by the motherfucker and bluff charged, I believe. That's right. Your name sounds familiar. Thank you for your support, man. Thank you for being around a while. I appreciate it. I really, really love seeing you guys pop in and, you know, the old names I remember from back in the day, you know, on me when I was going through some rough times. So I'm really, really grateful. And I'm really blessed to have you guys as friends. And I really am. Yes, Casey, what Angelina said. Please and thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, that damn Taco Bell. It's Sashish. It's Sashish. Hello. Hello back, Gramps. Fuck off. Just kidding. Sobriety is alcohol-free recovery. Absolutely. Steve, good answer, buddy. Hell yeah, good job, man. 7 years, right on. Absolutely, man. All right, Angelina, you have a good evening, and thank you for coming and saying hi. And I'm very, very grateful to you. Thank you again. Really, really, thank you. Caveman, we are stuck in sober hell. Matt, what were you talking about? Cancer? I didn't see anything about cancer. I must have, the chat's moving kind of fast. I'm behind in the chat, so I'm kind of. Hold on. Thank you, Angelina. Salt and pepper look. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Matt, I don't know. I didn't see anything about cancer. And yeah, so I absolutely, if I heard anything or read anything about that, no, I would absolutely not take that as a joke. Not even a little bit. I genuinely didn't see anything. The chat was moving, and I'm kind of skipping through. So you have cancer right now? Is that what you said? Oh man, I feel terrible. And again, I'm really, really sorry. Oh no. And I'm so sorry, my friend. Absolutely will pray for you. Absolutely. But you know what though? There's somebody. Yeah, I was gonna say, survivor in here right now. Anita, she's gone through it, and she's still going through it. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, brother, I would never take something like that as a joke, man. Yeah, believe that. Absolutely not. You guys want to go for a walk? Hey, David, I'm going to go for my walk.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be out there. I'm just going to check on Shavali real quickly because I'm a little worried about her.
Why?
I was looking at the monitor camera. She's just kind of like, seems like she might be sleeping, but I just want to make sure that she's all right.
Okay. Oh, see, this is the fear we have to deal with working here is people potentially overdosing all the time. We don't know if people are just sleeping. We have to constantly check because somebody can be slumped in their doorway and I'm walking by them and we got to make sure they're okay because if I'm walking by somebody and they're fucking dead and I'm not like doing my part to like, and sometimes they get mad at me when I wake them up. They don't like it. But I'm like, hey man, like you'd rather me make sure you're alive than walk by you and, you know, could have helped you or could have saved you or something, you know what I mean? So it's all done out of turn. And the woman that she was talking about, she's a heavy user. You good? Okay, good. Good on you for checking. I'll be right back. Yeah, she's okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Javali, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Be careful. Let's get your head split open. All right. All right. We just love you. That's all. You're doing what? I hear you. Here. You're welcome. Here, let me show you guys what one of the tiny homes looks like with the light. Little but doable. She was doing the fentanyl fold, we call it, where they're like standing up but completely bent over in half, like swaying, like literally asleep, bent over. That's a real thing, you guys. It's a real thing. And they're completely asleep. And then you fall forward, crack your head open, like Boston Bill said happened to him, like it's happened to me. Smash your face on something and twist your neck up, break your neck even. There's all sorts of bad things that can happen. Everybody is okay tonight. I'll catch up in the chat when I see you guys. All good. Yeah, she's okay. She's doing the fold. Yeah.
She was just like unconscious.
Yeah.
And I was like, I checked on her and she was like, I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Sure,
oh, absolutely. No, good job checking. That's what we should do. Okay. Videos from Austin. Hello, welcome. Good to meet you. Shabingus. I said it. How the hell did you find us, Brandon? I don't know. Are you saying we're weird, or it's weird you found us? Hope you don't think we're weird, buddy. I don't know what's been talked about, you guys, so forgive me. Absolutely, Bill. It's very cool to help others. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Charlie? What's up, Charlie? See you again. Praying. How are you? Alicia, hello. Welcome, you guys. It's good to meet you guys. Where's the normal ones? I don't know. Bill, I gotta disagree with you, bud. No way. Yeah, exactly, Lance. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. That's okay. Good job, Pecan Pinwheel. Your name reminds me of a channel I used to watch called Angry Grandpa. You ever seen that? High on cuteness. Oh my lord, stop it. You stop it right now. You behave yourself. Charlie, yeah, you've been here a couple times, buddy. Thank you, Felicia. I think I'm kind of weird. I don't know. I'm a 43-year-old with the mentality of a fucking 25-year-old. I identify as 25, so since everybody else can do that shit, I'm gonna do it. Yes, rest in peace, your grandpa. You know, so I was a big fan. I used to watch him all the time. I was super bummed out after a couple years after he died to find out a lot of their stuff was faked. That really, really bugged me. Charlie, you are such a liar. Thank you. You are such a liar, but I appreciate you. Yes, Pecan, you know what I'm talking about. That's what the first one I ever watched was the Walking Dead prank. And knowing what I know now, that it's fake, but I thought it was real. And then I started watching his stuff, and I'm like, dude, this fucking dude breaks everything. Like, it was just gold. It was gold to watch. You need this t-shirts for now. What t-shirts? What t-shirts do you speak of, Anita? That'd be awesome. BK pretends. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. Damn. You know, okay, well, hey, so that's okay. You could still go to detox and rehab, buddy. If you have state insurance, get state insurance, bud. Get you some state insurance and like Molina or whatever, and that'll get you into treatment. That'll get you into treatment. Felicia, I'm in Washington State, by the way. Absolutely. And BK, pretend you are most definitely fucking worth it, brother or sister, whatever. No, Judge, I'm not a cop. I am so far from being a cop. Man, I'm a convict. Oh, I'm an ex-convict. I'm not a cop. No way. But BK, pretend. If nobody today has told you well, all of you guys, if nobody has told any of you they love you today, I love you, and I truly fucking mean that. And I hope you all are just having a good night. I really do. And I'm really grateful you guys are here. The biggest gift to me is you guys being here. And if you want to help support me or the channel, you can check the description, and there's like my links in there if you want to help support. It's great. I'm grateful for it. It's appreciated but never expected. So I just throw that out there. Oliveira, I'm good. Good to meet you. So, trying to catch up on your situation. There's a lot going on. Is stage 1 like not the worst, but I don't know the stages. And so I thought, and I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but like stage 1 is like the beginning of it, and then like stage like 4 and 5 is the worst, or am I wrong there? Yeah, Kaden, you will qualify. Go to your local DSHS office or make the phone call, and you'll get it. You can get it same day. So one time I went to detox without insurance. I went to Tacoma Medical Detox, and they got me detox, and then they had me make the phone calls while I was there to get it. So they didn't turn me away. So they will get you in, bud. Charlie, stop with that 6-7 bullshit. I'm just kidding. Michael Burrows, hello. Smith, hello. John Francis, hello. Good to meet you. From Australia. Cool, man. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Oh, yeah, Anita, that's right. Yeah. We'll have to connect. That's super cool. I don't have any Sasquatch shirts, so that'll be perfect. And you're welcome, John. I appreciate you, buddy. So, Caperton, what are you on, man? What's your drug of choice? Hello, Truman. John Smith, thank you. I hope all is well with you, too. I'm so behind on this chapter. Chat, yeah, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I don't want anyone to ever think I'm ignoring you. If I don't respond to you, it's because I don't. It's because I'm not. I didn't read it. Okay, I would never read it and not respond to you. One's fun and the other is sober. Yeah, cool neighborhood. Hey, I like that. Eddie, fentanyl. That's not fun, man. That's what I was on. Yeah, that's a tough one. Xanax. Today, but I'm scared of John Smith. Yeah, yeah, Fetty's a fucking demon, man. Sorry, guys. So John, okay, so yeah, dude, the withdrawals are gonna fucking suck. There's no way around that. Like, I'm not gonna fucking. Same with you, Caperton. Like, the withdrawals are not gonna be fun. It's gonna be hell. But I'm telling you right now, the longer you wait, the worse it's gonna be. It's gonna suck one way. There's no way around it. They're actually the only way around the withdrawals is going the route I went through this time, and speaking for like fact, it's gonna like you'll get minimal to no withdrawals if you do it the way I did it. I used Suboxone for the first 2 months, and then I switched to the Sublocade shot. I did that for 6 or 7 months, and then I stopped getting the shot. And it's been over a year now since I've had the shot, and I've had not one day withdrawals ever. So, yeah, Caperton, Fetty's a motherfucker, man. That's bad news.
Vicious dog, I tell you. I'll be back.
Alrighty. Kevin, nice to meet you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. You can't get the prescription. Well, if you get on the state insurance, you can. Thank you, John. I'm proud of you too, man. Even though you haven't gone through it yet, I'm proud of you just for thinking it, man, for getting there, because that's the first, man. That's the start of it, man. It's planting that seed, that want. You have to want to get sober, man. You can't do it because your mom or your daddy wants you to do it. Your husband wants you to do it. Your kids, I'm coming. No, that was really quick. Every time you said, I'll be right back, you're right back. There you go, buddy.
She goes potty out here.
Oh, she does? Okay. She's ready to go when she gets out there.
Not really. I don't think she can hold it for about 8 or 10 hours.
No, wow. Yeah, dogs are good like that. Nothing better than working your ass off and coming home and pounding beers. You know what? Hey, man, I agree with you. Kevin, I agree with you. I miss drinking a lot, especially when it's earned like that, in my opinion. You go work all day, make some money, go home, have some beers, a couple whiskey and cokes, whatever your pleasure. I that. Unfortunately for me, I have no self-control with them. Once it hits my lips, I'm gone. I'll have a needle in my arm in no time. So I'm incapable of enjoying it like that. But I'm super glad that you're able to. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Caillou, yeah. I mean, shit. Like that's their choice, right? But that's not what we're saying here, though. I'm here to be support for anybody that is done with it, wants help, or some direction on which way to go. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to tell people the drugs they're doing is bad and stop. Like, I'm just here if they want it. You know, a friend. You might say your favorite fish. Hello, how are you, Leah? Hello. I need to go back. I want to hear what Matt had to say. Kenneth, hello, buddy. Give me a second, guys. I want to. Miguel Hernandez, hello. Yeah, anyway. Cheers, St. Louis Rob. Thank you for being here. Leah, hello. Lofexidine. Yeah, Caillou does the internet. Caillou, yeah. So, bro, okay. So, for me, was the hardest thing to kick. That was incredibly hard to kick, man. That was worse for me than heroin. And so when I got sober, I used it, right. Methadone is terrible, by the way. I mean, if done right, it can save people's life. But for me, it was getting hooked on another thing, and it was like swapping things. But I did it with an out and with a plan. I did it right. It worked, and I'm over. I'm 22 months, just over 22 months sober. And the last time I had any Sublocade or Suboxone in my system was over a year ago. So, but I agree, man. It was worse. It was worse to get off of than anything. Team Yeshua. Why are you in a pickle, man? You get psychotic when you withdraw? Maybe might I suggest maybe a detox facility? Yeah. St. Louis Rob, man, congratulations, brother. Proud of you, man. That's awesome. The best part of waking up is everybody shutting the hell up. Yeah. Yeah, precipitated withdrawals. That's funny you mentioned that, man. That is the worst thing in the world. I put myself through that half a dozen times, man. You know, you've heard of the um what's that shot they give you, the blocker? Fuck, what's that? Not the Sublocade shot. What's the other shot, you guys? Waited 10 days. Okay, yeah, I've gotten, yeah, but what's the shot? No, not Narcan. It's it's a naloxone form of the shot, right? Vivitrol, yes, Vivitrol. So I shot heroin for like a year consecutively, and then they wanted me to be clean off it for 7 days, 7 to 10 days before I got the Vivitrol shot. I couldn't do it, right? And I thought, how bad could it be? So I used my son's piss uh, and gave him my son's piss to think I was clean so I can get the shot. I got the shot, man. That motherfucker put me in the hospital for 5 days. My kidneys were shutting down. Dude, it was the worst experience of my entire life. I was projectile vomiting all over the fucking room. My poor mother and my cousin kept coming in. They'd open the door and they're like, what the fuck is going on? It was very, very bad. I put myself in precipitated withdrawals with the Suboxone, though, a couple times too. You know? Yeah, within 20, 30 minutes, man, my grandma took me to get the shot. We're driving home from Tacoma to Sumner. And before I get home, right about when we pulled in the driveway, it hits. And I remember I just all over my poor grandmother's car, man. She thought I was possessed. She didn't know what was going on at all. At all. And then one time I had one of those naloxone pills, and I was staying with my mom at the time, and she was accusing me of using. And I was using, but I was like, how dare you accuse me of getting high? Mom, I'm sober. And she's like, prove it. Take one of these. And I was like, fuck it, I'll take it. And I took it, and I went to the bathroom immediately, and I was trying to throw it back up, and it didn't come up. And so I'm like, fuck, here we go. So I go lay on the couch. I just counting down the minutes before it kicks in, and it kicked in. And for the next 24 hours, I was fucking going through it, going through it. Anita, it is horrible, my friend. It is horrible. The shit us addicts put ourselves through is ridiculous. Rough to the rescue. Hello. Good to see you. Awesome. So glad you're here. Wondering if you're going to come and say hello. Finally found an American. What's up, doo-doo? What's going on with the live streams, guys? Is there a bunch of...
I'm gonna go ahead and do my back.
Copy that. Cold turkey is better than Suboxone withdrawal farce. I fucking agree with you. I agree with that. Absolutely. 4 Good Days, Bill. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie. That's a good movie. Bye, Shitcat. Bye, Farside. Good to see you, man. Good to meet you. If nobody today has told you they love you, I love you. And I hope you have a good evening. Oh, no shit. By 12 minutes. I was going to I had other stuff I had to do, and absolutely, Brandon. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care Democrat or Republican. I don't give two shits, man. You're a human being. I'd take a bullet for you, you know? You know, even if you're like, yeah, even if you're anti-politics of what I believe in, like, I don't give a shit. You know, I enjoy having friendly debates about that kind of stuff, but that's the key word, friendly debates. That's almost impossible to have friendly debates, but do not much, man. Just talking about all sorts of stuff, man. Recovery, addiction, sobriety, just Bigfoot, a lot of stuff. Talking about whatever, man. John Smith, absolutely, dude. You're not alone, brother. Not even at all. And like I told another gentleman that was going to be going through withdrawals, he was on day one, and I'm going to tell you the same thing. Like, if you need my number or anything, and you need someone to talk to, if you're fucking kicking the sheets at 3 in the morning, man, you can't sleep, and you're about to go pick up, and you need to call somebody, and you got nobody to call, you can call me. Like, I'm not even joking. I will answer the phone if I'm awake. I hate that sounds terrible, but if I'm sleeping, I don't wake up to the phone. I don't. Chupacabra gets no. No, I don't believe in Loch Ness Monster. I don't think he's real. I don't know. Yeah, I think it would help, man. I've never heard of lefexidine. I've never heard of that, but I'm gonna write that down though because I'm curious. I always like to learn new shit about because just because I've been an addict 27 years and in recovery numerous times. I know everything, not by a stretch. Man, I know absolutely nothing. I keep telling myself that. So if I can learn something new like lefexidine, and educate myself, I like to do that. So doo-doo. So I snort my Tylenols. Hey man, party on, bud. That's funny. Not being any fun though, right? But doo-doo. So yeah, it's kind of a yeah. It's not really my job title. Isn't security. It's an engagement specialist. So I work at a tiny home village, and we monitor and observe and care for people that live here. You know, we watch the gate. You know, we lock it up at night, keep people from coming out or coming in, and we do our hourly or every 30 minutes we do checks to make sure people are okay and not dead. Um, you know, sad thing to say, but it's a real thing here. You know, John, that's funny, man. Or it's not funny, but you know, that's so weird. Like mentally, the withdrawals. So, like, let's say I had a pocket full of pills right now, or a pocket full of heroin, or let's say I do a shot of heroin and I have more heroin. I could go 10, 12 hours if I had to without, getting my next fix. But if I do my last shot of heroin and I know I don't have any more left or gonna be getting any soon, I swear to God, dude, I start going through like withdrawals like within 3, 4 hours. I know I don't, but like mentally, that kicks it into gear. But you know what I'm saying, right? Isn't that crazy? Or there was times. So there was times when I was selling perk 30s. I would be going through. I would start going through opiate withdrawals, right? And then I would drive from 45 minutes away from one place to go pick up my perk 30s. And on the way picking them up, I don't know if it's a placebo effect or whatever, but I swear to God, I would feel better just knowing I was going to get my dope. It's a lot of it is up here, man. It's crazy. The mental mind fuck is real. It is so real. It's crazy. That's why I want to go to school. That's why I still want to do the counseling thing too, because I want to learn the medical side of it and stuff like that. Because I have the lived experience, but I want to learn like the science behind the brain activity and you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. I just don't know if I'm smart enough to retain that information. That's what stopped me from the school thing. Brandon Davis, what's up? Top growing, nice to meet you. South of Africa, that's cool, man. Welcome, glad to meet you. Where did I serve time? So I never did prison time, thank God. I've done a lot of county time. Pierce County Jail, RJC, it's that kind of jail, Puyallup Jail, Score. I've been to a lot of jails around Washington. Nothing longer than 6 months, though. Opanas, I remember those. Soulfire, I remember those. Those were hot, back in like 2010, 2009, 2010. But there a lot. I was taking the Opanas too. Yep. Yeah. I haven't seen those for a long time, though. A long time. All right, Anita. You have a good night, my friend. And I love you. And I mean that. Anakin, hello. Taylor, welcome, guys. It's good to meet you guys. Soulfire, good. I've met you. I've talked to you. Good night, Anita. I appreciate you so much. And you guys, there's 12 of you. You know, just being here means a lot to me. And if you'd like to help support me or the channel, donations are always welcomed and appreciated. Never expected. If you do, you can go to the description and there's ways you can help out. It truly does help me a lot. I do work. I'm not an e-beggar. I'm a single dad. I work a job. I don't get paid a lot though. And just like all of you, you know, we struggle. So if anybody's in a position to help with anything, I'm grateful and I appreciate it. And if nobody today has told you they love you, I love you guys and I believe you guys. And I hope life has given you everything you deserve. I really mean that. Like from the heart, I mean that. So, Doo-doo. What's my name? Is it Doo-doo? Am I saying it right? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Like doo-doo. I love you, John. Soulfire Clash. Good, man. I'm proud of you. Some dude 42, you're welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you. Chris Braun, you're fucking stop your shit, dude. You're fucking lying. Don't even start with that bullshit. But thank you, and I know you're bullshitting me and trolling me. Doo-doo, where are you from? Thank you, Chris. I believe in you too, brother, and I love you. Wow. Soulfire, you had the discipline to wean yourself off and go. That's fucking cool because I've tried that numerous times and I've never had the self-control to do it. Because as soon as I feel uncomfortable, I know I can feel exactly how I want to feel, and it fucks me up all the time. Or used to. Michael, welcome. Good to meet you, buddy. I'm glad life is good, man. That makes my heart happy hearing that, man. Romania. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever talked to anybody from Romania. Wow. Rough. Hope you don't mind me doing this, by the way. Okay. Let me back up. I'm gonna write that down. Dopamine Nation. I will. I love watching stuff. I like learning new stuff about it because I always used to think I know everything about it, you know. But took leaving the old life, yeah, yeah. Taylor, that'll do it for most people. You know, I tried doing that. It didn't work for me. I tried relocating across state. Um, for me, I just found you know, when I don't know, we can find it, as you know. I moved to Central Washington from Western Washington to kick the alcohol and the opiates, and I wound up starting a heroin addiction. Crazy. I actually quit drinking with the help of heroin. Day 3 of alcohol withdrawals, I tried heroin. Well, not I've done it in the past, but like never habitually. But I was looking for some Xanax or benzos to help take the edge off the alcohol withdrawals, which were bad. And somebody had heroin, and that's when I first got habitually hooked on heroin. So yeah, kind of crazy. And then I was I was scared to mix heroin and alcohol because I thought it was bad for me. How stupid does that sound? As I'm shooting heroin, I'm like, oh, I don't want to put that combo in my body to hurt me. As I'm shooting heroin with fucking toilet water, right? Stupid the way we think, man. I agree, man. Alcohol is pretty bad up there. It's the only one that can actually kill you going through withdrawals. You know, opiate withdrawals, you just feel like you're dying, but with alcohol, you can really die. It's crazy. Joshua, welcome, buddy. I live in Washington. Johnny Salinas, boy, I'll tell you what, man. I did acid a few times back in the day, and I fucking loved it. Same with mushrooms, man. I love mushrooms as well. You know, I love all the drugs, man. There's not a drug I don't like, except for spice. I wasn't fond of spice. But there's not a drug I don't like, man. I love all of them. That's why I did them. You know, I love them because the way they made me feel. I just don't like all the other shit that comes with it. You know, that's why I had to stop. Mark, welcome, brother. Welcome, man. Good to meet you. That's crazy you hopped on here. Yeah. He's smoking it right now. You Ice and Fetty just 2 years ago, brother. You know, if you look at some of my older videos, I started my channel when I was in active addiction. I was actually like fucking struggling bad. I reached out to the world and I was like, I'm a fucking fentanyl addict. I don't know what to fucking do. Blah, 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 blah. Poor me, poor me. And then I got so much love and support. It pushed me and pushed me to finally fucking do something different. And so I did it and I documented it, like my detoxing and my rehab, all that stuff, and my early recovery. Like if you follow the journey from like my videos, like early recovery, like 2 years ago, I was fucking on one, right? I was bad. Yeah, you could see, you'll see. There's one video. I'm in my little shed. My kid comes in. He hears me in there freaking out. He comes in. I'm on a chair. I got some safety glasses on, a fucking staple gun in one hand, and like some other weapon in the other. And I was convinced there was a mouse going around, and I was tweaking. I was on one. My poor kid. But anyway, Mark, welcome. And if no one told you I love you, man, I love you, and you're worth it, man. And you know, super tough. Joe, no, stop that. Joe Rogan did not die. Doo-doo, I want to hear the joke. What is it? Shut up, Praying. You're such a liar, man. Stop that. Behave yourself. Alejas, good night. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I hope you have an amazing sleep, whatever you call it. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And good night. God bless you too, Mark. Oh, I'm so behind in the chat, you guys. Holy shit. Dysfunctional member. Welcome. Recovering from what? Drugs and alcohol, buddy. Drugs and alcohol. That's what the question is. I guess I could have been more specific, you know. You're welcome, Mark. You're welcome, buddy. And you got a friend here if you need it, okay? You're not alone. Like, not even a little bit, dude. Like I tell the other people on here that are going through a day one or day whatever, man, if you need someone to reach out to, like, more than happy to be there. And I'll answer the phone if you need someone, you know? I'd rather listen to you fucking vent or talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever, than hear something terrible happen to you, you know? Because I know what you're going through. I know exactly what you're going through. We might not be in the same environment or the same age or race or religion, whatever the fuck, but I know that desperation, that fucking hopelessness. I know you, and I know that feeling of like, is this it? Like, is life gonna fucking get better? Like, I fucking know what you're going through, and you're on the shitty side of a miracle, but a miracle you are. So just don't forget that, okay? Sorry for my rant. Rough, that's good that you know that you're well aware enough. I know my mom was the same way. Like, she's been hooked on pretty much every drug as well except for heroin, but opiates, yeah. But she was always scared of heroin because she knew she would love it, and she would. That's why a lot of people, if any one of you went out and did heroin right now, I guarantee most likely you would love it. That's the problem with heroin. It's so fucking addicting. That's the problem with all the drugs, man. They all feel so damn good. That's why people get hooked on it. And you're always trying to recreate that first time again, and you can't do it. Like, first time I shot up heroin, every time I would shoot up from then on out, I'm just hoping I get that same rush I got. You know? Never comes. And you keep seeking it and searching it and fucking never get it. Never the same, dude. Exactly, John. Never the fucking same. Oh no, you guys, my phone. I might have to hop off here for a while. If nobody has told you they love you today, I love you guys. I probably say that a lot, maybe too much, but I don't care. I'd rather you guys hear it too much than not hear it at all, you know. Rough ice is meth. Methamphetamine. Or, yeah, crystal meth, yeah. I started doing that when I was 14 with my mom. My mom was a crackhead for a while and then switched to meth. And then I lived in a trap house. Our house was a neighborhood trap house. And so we'd have tweakers coming in and out all throughout the fucking night. And eventually I got curious and I tried it. I was 14. And it was crank back then. It was crank. So I had no chance, man. No, I started drinking I got a late start, man. I was 10 when I had my first drink, and I loved it. And I didn't drink like continuously that early, but I didn't become like an alcoholic until my late 20s or so. Smelly seasoning treat. Bonnie Blue, yeah, I know who Bonnie Blue is. Hi, good to see you guys. You guys having a good night? You guys having a good night? You guys having a good night? Yeah, right on.
I just, you're on the phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, on the phone.
You okay?
Yeah. Hi.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's cool. Oh, really? Oh, she's okay, by the way.
Is she?
Well, she's okay, and so she has been heard from.
I'm not supposed to say a whole lot, but she was stuck in Tacoma, but she's okay. I think the last contact was Monday or Tuesday, but she's okay. Okay, hi from Seattle. Hey, Michael, I'm Tacoma. Heck yeah, awesome. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys.
I thought maybe it's one of our.
Oh, you're good.
I know.
Okay, you're very welcome.
Can you come talk to me when you're done?
Yeah, I'll talk to you tonight. Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
So second come up, she's okay.
Yeah, she's okay. She's okay.
So is she coming back around?
I don't know. I'll talk to you about that in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, I will. I promise you. You're welcome. 5th Street, Big Skunk. I don't know where Big Skunk is. Hey, also, you guys. So, the biggest gift is you guys being here. And if you want to help support the channel or me, you can check the description. There's some links in there. It's always appreciated. Never expected. Don't think that. But I just throw it out there again. And if no one today has told you they love you, I love you. And man, I can hop off here in a few. My phone's at 15%. Damn. But I'm gonna hop back on though in a little bit though. I gotta get some work done. I gotta check around and make sure everybody's okay. And then I'm Batman. Welcome. I didn't say hi to you, man. I'm sorry. I hope you don't think I was ignoring you at all. Big Skunk, what did you? It says message. Did you erase your message? What did you say, buddy? Take it slow. Absolutely. You as well, buddy. Awesome, John. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And take me up on that. Seriously. Like, you're not alone. If you need someone to talk to when you're going through this, the withdrawals, like I said, dude, fucking 3 in the morning, I don't care. You need someone to talk to, you are not alone, okay? Good night, Boston. Hope you have a good night, buddy. Yeah, John, dude, I don't think the fucking Suboxone would be a bad thing, man. It's each his own. On your own, man. It's not bad to have a plan and do that, Like if that's what it'll help to get you, like I did it and it worked for a while. I had a goal, I had a plan, and I stuck to it, man. I did the Suboxone strips for 2 months, and then I did the Sublocade shot for 6 or 7, and then stopped, and it was done. So good to go. Be Caper, good night. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'm so glad to have met you. Do want to hear? Sure. I do want to hear an interesting fact. What is it? Sublocade. So, Cat Cool, number 1, welcome. It's good to meet you. I'm glad you're here. It's kind of a newer thing. It's crazy, but I swear by it, right? So, Sublocade, it's Suboxone, right? It's the same thing as Suboxone, but it's a shot form. You get the shot once a month in your belly, and it time releases the Suboxone out to you. So you don't have to take the strips every day. Because for me, like the up and downs, the emotional fucking up and down, I didn't like. And so you get it once a month. It's a 300 milligram shot. I did that and then I dropped a 100 milligram shot. Did that for 2 months. So ish, it's 6 or 7 months total. And then I just stopped. I didn't go back in for the shot. I was working at a treatment center then, and I not 1 day of withdrawals, not at all. And because to me, it was harder for me to kick Suboxone than heroin and fentanyl. It was really harder for me to kick that, man. So, man, I swear by it. John Smith, and you'll get through it, man. You will, but you have to fucking do it. You have to do it. Cat Cool, you're very welcome. Absolutely. But John, I get the anxiety, man. I do, and don't think I'm downplaying it or any of us are at all. Like we feel you. I feel you. You know what I mean? And you know, I just don't want to bullshit you and tell you it's going to be fantastic and not so bad or anything. It's going to be fucking bad. It's going to be bad. But it's not going to be bad forever. You know, it's not going to be bad forever. Hello, Joshua. Nice to meet you. It's yeah, it's a temporary bad, but it's going to lead to an amazing fucking great. You know, it's going to be amazing, man. You're on the shitty side of a miracle. Absolutely. No, not criticism, my friend. It's just truth, brother. It's truth. You know, I hated when I first went to treatment. They were like, "Oh, it's not going to be that bad," and blah blah blah, and you know, I wanted someone to tell me the truth, man. Like, yeah, it's going to fucking suck. It's going to be horrible. I wanted to get this big fucking horrible scenario in my head, and then so when it happens, it was still bad, but not as bad as I thought. Oh, Jamie, look at you. I'm so happy you're here. Damn. But you know what sucks, girl, is I have 13% battery and I have to get off here soon and charge my phone for a bit. Right on, Cat Call. Or Cat Cool. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. And before I go, if this content has helped you, and you'd like to help me keep doing it, donations are really appreciated. They're not expected, and you can help by going to my description, and there's like my PayPal, Venmo, Chime information. If you choose to, I do work. I'm not an e-beggar, so I work, but don't make a lot of money. So I struggle like all of us do. You know, I'm no different than anybody else. But I'm grateful and I appreciate it. Jamaican, Gemini, bipolar, hello. Due what inspired me to do YouTube? So weird. So I don't know, man. I felt like I was in this desperate hole of addiction with no way out. And I'm a single dad, like I said. So my son and I were camping, and for some reason I picked up my phone. I just hit record and I just kind of vented, man. It's on my video's on here. It's one of my earlier ones. There's quite a lot of views. I'm in a white t-shirt and I'm in the woods. It's way down the beach. And I don't know, man. I just vented to the world that I was an addict and I didn't know what to do. And I got so much support from people. And Emerald, hello. Support that it just inspired me and made me feel it. It made me feel worth it. It made me feel like I can do it. And so I tried doing it on my own. I tried, and I was doing videos on YouTube and kind of just documenting what I was going through. And I couldn't do it on my own. I tried detoxing at home, recording myself. I would never get more than like a day. And then I went to detox. I got out. I was sober maybe an hour when I got out of detox, but I lied on YouTube for like 40 something days. I lied and told people I was sober. So after my first detox trip, if you ever watch my videos, I'm on there lying like, yeah, I'm sober. And, you know, I got 13 days or whatever. I wasn't sober. And then after doing that for like 40 something days, I confessed on YouTube. I came clean. I did a video after I went down to the Sumner Cemetery, and I just started bawling, man. I'm crying. I'm confessing to you guys. I'm like, I've been lying. I'm still an addict. Blah blah blah. And I think within a day or two, or within a couple of days of that last video, I went to detox. My son recorded me walking in. and then I haven't been back since. I've been sober since. So, wow, man, that was a long rant. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. As you can tell, I love talking about recovery and addiction, and like, you know, I love talking about my past life because I really just hope it like helps somebody. You know, I hope it helps anybody or helps know that I can relate to you and that you're not alone. And you know, I've gone through what you're going through too. And the biggest thing is that you're not alone. You know. Cat cool. No, I talk about it on YouTube. Absolutely. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but like I do. You know, I think transparency is big. You know, in 12-step groups, they're always talking about anonymity and stuff, which I agree with to a point. But with everybody dying from fentanyl and shit, man, it's not the time to recover quietly. So I recover out loud. I'm very loud and vocal about it. I'm not ashamed of it. Um, you know, if nothing else, I'm very grateful to have been an addict and alcoholic because I could, you know, it's made me a better version of myself today. It's made me somebody I never thought I would be, if that makes any sense. Amber Lynn, hello again. I remember you, I believe. Good to see you again. Jamie, you're such a sweetheart, man. I love you. I think you're amazing. And to other 19 people on here, if no one tonight has told you they love you, I love you. I really do. And I mean that. And I hope life is fucking treating you guys amazing. And yes, in an hour or two, you guys should come back. I'm going to get back on later for sure. Yeah, so far, the anonymity part, it's, you know, other people for the most part. I'll refer to it a lot as like a 12-step program or like a fellowship of like-minded individuals. I try not to throw the names out there so much, because, you know, keep our anonymity at the level of press, radio, and film. But I also like people to know that the shit works, man. I like people to see people and go, oh, he goes to NA or AA and he's sober and he's been doing it. I want people to see it work. So, good night. And it was good to meet you, buddy. What's the worst consequence? Ooh, that's a good question. The worst consequence I have faced. The worst thing, one of the worst, the look in my son's eyes when he found out I was a heroin addict. That broke my heart because I'm a single dad. And my son and I have been like this, like forever, like since he was born, like side by fucking side. And so I was with this girl. We got a house and we were all living together. And my son was brushing his teeth and he thought I had been sober for some time. He didn't know about drugs or like, you know, he knew drugs, but he didn't know like what drug was what. And my ex-girlfriend at the time, she screamed at me and told my son that I was a heroin addict. And I remember my kid was brushing his teeth and the look in his eyes was just, that fucking broke my heart. So losing that faith from my kids, that was that's the consequence that I regret the most. Absolutely. You know, my daughter, you know, that was a consequence. Losing time with my daughter. Me and my daughter had a wedge in between us for some time. And that was bad. That was probably the biggest consequence, the wasted time, the lost time from my kids. So yeah. Billy, welcome. I'm glad you're here. If no one today has told you they love you, I love you. And I hope you've had a good evening, my friend. It's all right, John. It's all right, man. Billy's a good people, man. I mean, I don't know him, but you know, he's here, so must be good people. So, right, Billy? Scottish Weed Viking. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, Jamie, of course, man. You're an amazing woman. You're an amazing person. And I'm grateful to be your friend. I'm grateful you're my friend. You know, all of you guys, I'm grateful all of you are my friends. You know? I'm really blessed to know people like you guys. I really am. Exactly. We love Billy. Not in a gay way, Billy. But to answer your question, I'm only gay on Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay? So there's that. So you're in luck, buddy. It's Thursday tonight. Is what it is, man. You know? Sorry. Cat Cool, nice to meet you too, man. New friend, awesome. I'll be back on later tonight. I'm gonna charge my phone for a bit. I'll be back on, you guys. Red Scorpion, good to meet you. I understand that struggle, my friend. It's tough, man. But it's not over. You know, you got some time left in you. You got time to do something different. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you. It can always get worse. So absolutely. Absolutely. Red Scorpion, man, how much longer do you want to suffer, bud? Or struggle? I know it's scary, brother. I know it's terrifying, but once you decide to pull that trigger, man, you can get it. You know? One day or day one. You know, it's your choice. You're on the shitty side of a miracle, but I promise you, you are a miracle. You're worth it, man. And if no one tonight has told you they love you, I love you. And I mean that. As these guys know, I truly mean that. Damn, man, I don't want to get off yet. I got 8%. I got to. Little Stink, good to see you again. I got to charge my phone, guys. Oh, damn it. All right, last time, I sorry to ask if you guys, you know, the biggest gift is you guys being here, of course. But if you guys want to help support me or my channel, it would help, man. I like everyone. I'm kind of hurting. Honestly, it's been fucking real tough. I have my information in the description. PayPal, Venmo, Chime. Greatly appreciate it. Always appreciated. Never expected. Never at all. Yeah. Holy shit, Aaron Stokes. I don't know you, but I just saw 135 days. So right on, man. I do have Cash App Soulfire. I'm in the negative. When I was switching from my treatment job to this job, I had a month with no work, and so, you know, I don't want to take somebody's money. I just feel real stupid about that. But thank you. I appreciate, you know, I appreciate you. But I do have a Cash App, but I don't want it to, you know, I'm in the process of every paycheck. I put like $10 towards it, you know. But I do have Chime, Venmo, and PayPal. But like I said, not expected or anything. But it still helps. Hey, Cash App, Dan Bradford-123. if you feel so inclined to. King, love, and light. Hey man, welcome. I appreciate you and I love you, brother. If no one's told you yet today, thank you for being here. No, at Dan Bradford-123. Soulfire. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Really. Really appreciate you. Hopefully soon my channel can get monetized, and so, you know what I mean? I almost feel cringy or weird, you know, saying that stuff or asking, but, you know, I don't think it's I think it's when people start expecting and feeling entitled to like donations and tips. Like that's when it crosses the line. Like there's a guy on here, Robbie Taggart, dude. I've been stuck watching him for a couple days now. He went from like demanding his $100. If you don't fucking cash out $100, fuck all you motherfucking people. Check out his channel, dude. Robbie Taggart, Taggart. Horrible people. Horrible. He's homeless, asking for donations and money, which is fine. I don't care about people asking for donations. Like, ask all you want, man. Like, cool. If people want to help, more power to you. I would help if I was in the position of doing it. But when they start belittling their chat, being entitled, expecting it, like punishing people for not doing it, is horrible to me, man. Horrible. He blocked me. I popped in. He was ranting and raving. He crashes out. If you look at his last few lives, he crashed out the last couple days. I popped on there and I was like, hey man, is there anything I can do to help you or whatever? And man, he was like, man, fuck you, blah, blah, blocked me. Horrible, man. Horrible. Oh, I think I got some people sneaking around on the outside, guys. I have to charge my phone. I got 6%. Man, shit. You guys give me an hour and a half. I'll be back on, okay? Uh-oh, Ruff, what's going on? Who got who is Scottish Weed? Are you talking about Robbie Taggart? Little Leaf, welcome back, bud. He's faking his issue. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I don't like Robbie. I'm having a hard time with him because I'm trying to be loving and fucking kind and tolerant, but it's hard. Ruff, what's going on? Who are you getting? Damn. I don't even know what's going on. You know, I at least try to get him with kindness and stuff before. Jamie, what was he doing? What was going on? I totally missed it. I was on my little rant. All right. Fair enough. You know, I put you guys in that position because I trust your guys' judgment. So, No, it's, you know, you're fine. Usually if they're doing something like that, I'll just put them in a timeout for 30 minutes or something. You know what I mean? Shit, my screen just went dim. I got 5%. Damn, I'm sorry, you guys. So listen, I love you guys. If nobody has told you yet today, double tap the screen if you could, and I'll be back on in a little while. So come say hello if you're awake. Damn it. I'm really enjoying talking to you guys. All right. I love you guys. I'll be back on later. John, wish you the best, brother. Kevin, you as well. Party on. All right. Good night, guys. Or not good night. I'll see you guys later.